Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is a battle report. What are the battle reports? You buy your models, you build your models, you paint your models, then you put them together in a list to have a game with. And that's what this is today. So for all my regulars here, guys, I feel love, thank you very much. I'll see you in a minute. Right, so today I'm going to be putting Daemons on the table. Now Mark's bringing a Space Wolf list. I know he had a Space Wolf list last week, but he's getting prepped for a tournament. So the data slate that's coming up, that might change his list slightly, but the list he's bringing today is pretty much what he's going to be bringing to the tournament. So what I do then as a good friend is I try and throw different armies at him to help him, to give him sort of different scenarios to try and deal with, and you know, that sort of thing, and to try and win the game. So I'm bringing Demons today. He's bringing Space Wolves, as you will see from the thumbnail. His list is very, very tough. I don't fancy my chances as such, but I do have a plan. My plan is to try and either, or to target one unit at a time. If I can target a unit of Thunderwolf, just try and swamp them. That's the only plan I can do, and try and pick up points as I go along. It's going to be tough because the Thunderwolf Cavalry at the moment are, in my opinion, are the toughest unit in the game. Toughness 6, 4 wounds each, 4+ invulnerable save, 3 up armor save. Most of the time they go straight to the invulnerable save. With a hero in there, I can't remember what their like lieutenant type thing is called. They get like, I think it's sustained hits, or they get lethal or something like that, and he has a saga that can give him one of the other ones, so they end up hitting you with lethal and sustained. Captain in each, I think. The captain allows you to do a stratagem for -1 CP, which most of the time be 0 CP. They hit hard as well, and his favourite stratagem on them is to give them lance, so when they charge in, and they can advance the charge and stuff like that. So they are very, very disgusting. They're on top of you first turn. Now the table's not set up yet because Mark's going to bring the mat and we're going to set it all up then, and we're going to set the table up using deployment zones that are in his first battle for the tournament, so we can figure out, you know, look at how things work, and is it a good idea to put this here, is it a good idea to put that there. If there's any units that he brings that's in his list that he thinks they're not doing very much that I want him to do, then it gives him a chance to learn from that and take them away. But anyway, I'm going to bring you through my list, and then when Mark comes, we'll go through his list, and we'll go from there. Right, so leading this demon army is my Bloodthirster, and those of you that are new, yes, this is a kit bashed Bloodthirster. The Cygor plus Gorgon Beastman kit, Bell Rock wings, and these lash whip thing here is from the Forge Fiend kit. Bit of sprue and a bit of Khorne's banner symbol from the blood letters with some other bits added onto it. He's my warlord. He's got the something of the blades, which gives him +2 to his strength, +2 to his attacks, which is nice. I've got Grey Demon Nurgle, 2 of them. This one with the token in front of him, he has the Endless Gift, which gives him a 4+ Feel No Pain, which is actually fantastic. I've got a Skullmaster on Juggernaut with three guys, 3 Blood Crushers. He's leading them. The plan for them is to be into deep strike with the Bloodthirster, so the Bloodthirster can come down, put some pressure down, and they can come down and get, you know, a 5-inch charge on the enemy. I got 6 Flamers. The Flamers I want to try and use as a screen. Shoot the enemy. If they charge them, if the enemy charges them, Overwatch with them because they're torrent weapons, and then in my next turn, if they survive, they can fall back out of combat and shoot. So just do that to open the unit up. I have 10, these are blue horrors. This one broke off the base, so I'm going to have to glue that back on before we start playing. 10 blue horrors. They can infiltrate. Now, the difference between the pink and the blue is the blue is on a 25mm base and the pink is on a 32mm base. And these guys don't have a command group and they can infiltrate. So that's tasty. I have the changeling. My aim for these guys is just to get up and try and score some points on an objective and just hide away there doing that. He's a lone operative, so he has a lot of defensive abilities, stopping the enemy from shooting him and stuff like that. So his aim is just try and get onto objective and just sit there and just score points. I have 5 seekers. They can scout, so set them up somewhere on the table and just scout forward towards the enemy, if need be. They have like a 12 or 14-inch move as well, so they're quite tasty. I have 2 units of 10 plague bearers. 1 will start on the table on my home field objective because they have sticky objectives. I have 2 plague beasts, so it's 1 unit of 2. They're going to go into deep strike as well and come in with, one of the great demons. I might actually start with 1 great demon on the table. I'm not sure, just to give him something to try and target, but I'm not too sure yet. Like to target and distract him away from what's coming in. I have a unit of pink horrors, so that's my list. I'm not overly confident with this list, but if I can do enough damage with the big boys and these guys as well, because they are quite tasty when they charge in. Because when they charge in, the enemy has to take a battle shock test because of the Skullmaster. If they're in Shadow of Chaos, they're -1 leadership, and if they fail that test, they take D3 mortal wounds. And when the unit charges in, every model in the unit, I roll D6 for on a 4+, that's D3 mortal wounds. So they can actually potentially destroy a unit before they've even fought them. And hopefully then, when they activate for fighting, they can actually just pile in 3 inches to another unit and start wiping them out. And on the turn they charge, the Juggernauts get devastating wounds. So they potentially are really good. I did have 6 in my list originally, but I didn't have time to cut the bases and everything else, so I just said no, I could drop it down to 3, get a few more bits and pieces in. But there's my list. In my opinion, it's not a very strong list. It is with the big boys and those guys, but the rest of it is just to try and nick points here and there. Whether it be actions, whether it be objective, holding objectives, that's the same for them. The big boys are the ones designed to do all the work and heavy lifting. But anyway, when Mark comes here in a few hours, we'll go through his list and then we'll start playing.
Okay, so I have 3 squads of Thunderwolf cavalry. This squad here has Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf with Thunderhammer and the Black Death enhancement, which gives him anti-monster, anti-vehicle 4+ on the Thunderhammer, which makes it like a dev wounds on a 4-up. Then he has a Wolfguard Battle Leader also attached to the squad with a Power Fist and a Storm Shield. He gives the squad lethal. All the Thunderwolf cavalry squads have a Wolfguard Battle Leader in them, so they'll all get lethal. This squad here just has the Battle Leader, and this squad here has Logan Grimnar on Storm Rider and a Battle Leader. So he'll obviously give that reroll charges, reroll hits to the whole army for 1 turn. I have 2 squads of Wolfen with Wolfen Hammers and Storm Shields, 1 here and 1 here. The unit of Infiltrators, and I have a unit of Fenrisian Wolves just for screening and moving stuff around. I have Bjorn the Fell-Handed. He's got the Hellfrost Cannon today. And then I have 2 squads of Scouts just kind of screening out the board as much as I possibly can.
Right, so we're going to do a dice roll to give you a good view of the battlefield first of all. So we're going to do a dice roll to see who goes first. Oh, I'll be going first. Nice. Right, so movement. They just moved out a little bit just to get ready to block. They came forward. They sort of came forward from after Mark's advice about using them to screen the horrors, the pink horrors from Matey Boys. These guys all came forward. Now, cleanse and containment. So they're going to cleanse. Containment, is it?
They're cleansing.
Yeah.
And the blue horrors are cleansing. So you're cleansing 2 objectives, and then the pink horrors are containing, and these are containing. So you're getting full scores. So you have 10 points from those 2.
Right, so now I'm going to go into my shooting phase. Well, he's going to nominate his unit first. He's going to nominate... should we pick on Grimnal? Should we pick on the scouts? We're going to pick on Grimnal's unit. With his ability to -1 toughness. Okay, so backtracked a little bit. The Great Demon of Nurgle, I actually advanced him and then played a stratagem to give him advance and charge. The Flamers shot the scouts, then charged the scouts. There's 2 scouts left, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Great Demon charged into Logan's gang, killed 1 boy, and they caused 5 wounds back to him for his troubles. Now it's on to Mark's turn 1.
Yeah.
So Mark's movement, as expected, these guys come over. These guys spread out to screen out the backfield. These guys came round, ready to come into here. Mark paid a CP for Grimnar's squad to fall back out of combat so they could charge again. The Wolfram came over here. The scouts fell back out of combat. The Wolfram came over there, ready for the Flamers. And now onto Mark's shooting phase. Right, so Mark's shooting, killed some Plague Bearers, 3 of them, and took 1 down to a wound. And killed a Flamer and took another 1 down to 2 wounds. So onto Mark's charging now, which is, I think this is where the game just starts falling apart.
What have you got left to come in?
Great Demon Nurgle.
Yeah.
Bloodthirster. These guys.
Crushers.
And 2 Plague Beasts. Right, so Mark's charges, as expected, everything got in. I think it's going to be a mass slaughtering now. So I'm going to go into combat phase and then come back and show you what is left alive. Right, so as expected, they just chomped through these 2 units. Did absolutely nothing, didn't even get to attack back. These guys just destroyed the Plague Bearers there. The Flamers held against them. There's 2 guys left. 1 has 1 wound. The other one is fine. And he has 1 guy down to 1 wound.
So I'll discard Cleanse at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
For a CP, and I'll score Secure No Man's Land. Okay?
Yeah, so I'm going to draw my cards and then go into my movement phase.
Cool.
Right, so my movement phase, I brought in the rest of the guys. He's come down here to try and deal with these guys. These guys come down here to try and deal with the Wolfram. Seekers came over. I punched these guys up to try and, because Mark Rapid Ingress, I knew that was coming, and yeah, Changeling moved over. Bloodthirster came down with his boys over there, ready to come and charge the Wolfram. So, on to my shooting. Right, so everything that charged in. Obviously, you guys come in. I killed 1 wolf, didn't I?
1 wolf, yeah. No, you didn't kill anything there. No, I think you did actually, yeah.
Mark caused 11 wounds back. These guys are bastards.
Oh, your shooting killed a wolf.
Oh, okay.
You did nothing in combat, yeah.
The killed 1 wolf guy here.
You rolled like 3 1s on your hit roll, yeah,
stupid,
and 2 lethals.
They killed the Seekers. These guys finished those guys off. Now we're going into Mark's turn 2. And it's just looking very grim. These guys are such bastards to deal with.
Yes.
They really are.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, so now's where the problem starts.
Yeah.
So Mark played the CP strat on these guys to let them fall back and charge and all that stuff. These guys come forward, which I wasn't expecting them to come forward. This is the guy with the black rod, black blade thing that
oh yeah, I hear that.
does devastating wounds on monsters.
Yeah.
Not looking good. Logan and crew came round. These guys dropped in here, and the scouts coming from reserves there. into Mark's shooting phase.
Cool.
The open moment target, was it these guys?
Yes.
So.
Okay, so I'm just going to do some shooting. I'm going to overcharge my
plasma pistols.
My plasma pistols.
Okay.
Okay, so this is 2 plasma pistols from the squad on 3s. Both hit. 3s, 2 wounds.
5+, I believe.
Well, yeah, so 1 goes through.
1's dead.
Then the
damage 2, yeah.
Yeah, those are my hazard rolls.
Yep.
And then the chaplain hits. Doesn't wound. And his hazardous roll, he takes it, so he's down to 1 wound.
Does it not kill?
There's 4 wounds. It's 3 mortal wounds. Hazardous gives 3 mortal wounds to a character, basically.
Ooh, I bet it kills a normal trooper, yeah?
Kills a normal trooper, but characters, it's 3 hazardous. Or it's like to a vehicle or a character,
yeah.
it's 3 wounds to them.
Ooh.
Which actually might be handy because it will give me Saga the Beast Slayer if he survives this round.
Yeah, because he's hurt himself.
Because I did it to himself. Over here, Bjorn's going to shoot the Greater Demon.
Yep.
With his big shot. So, hits. 5 wounds.
Yeah, that would be a wound.
Yep.
Vulnerable. No.
So that's 5 damage.
He's got 9 wounds left, so 4 wounds left.
Cool.
I just put the 4 in the front, so he has 4 left now, yeah?
Flamer. Heavy Flamer. And these are going to be 6s. 1.
Nope.
Cool. 1 damage.
Down to 3 wounds now.
So tempting to just grenades him.
These guys can
they can grenade. So it's really tempting just to hit him with grenades. But it's nearly just for the I'll do it just for the movement now at this stage. Okay. I want a grenade somewhere. He can do it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to grenades with him. Just check from 6 inches away. From the 3 4-ups and he dies.
Yeah. And he's dead.
Yeah. Does
he explode?
No.
No.
So that was a free grenade.
Yeah.
For the Lord. Okay?
Yep. Deary me.
Cool.
If they're within 12, they can shoot him.
No, because they're doing action.
Oh.
They're doing sabotage. Okay, just charges then.
Yeah.
Them into them.
Yeah. These guys, yeah.
Them into them is a 10. Logan squad into them is a 6. Objective there.
These guys are so tough to deal with.
It's just because they're so tough and mobile at the same time.
And the 4+ invulnerable save does, you know.
The toughness 6 is a killer as well. And then so they got it there. 5, 6, and then those. So I'll get Saga Majesty this turn as well. Well, I need to choose which one I want to go off. Basically, that's that. Okay.
Beyond's going to charge in there, huh?
Yeah, that was my plan.
He's got Power Fist or Power Claw or something, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think he would fare better killing one of those.
I phase, isn't it? Yeah, so Bjorn's going that way. But I want him to finish in such a way that he can get onto the objective. So he's going to go to there, like that. Okay?
Yeah.
That guy's on a single wound. So then he will be able to pile, because I don't want to be giving up objectives either. Yeah, so he'll be able to pile onto the objective when he kills them. If he kills them.
I think he'll kill one at least.
Yeah.
But hopefully the other guys will kill the other one.
Okay, so you have 2 CP still.
Yep.
Did you spend one last turn?
No.
Okay, so you have 3 CP.
Oh, because I discarded the other thing, didn't I? Yeah. Right, so this is a very critical moment part of the game here. The Bloodthirster heroically intervened. I had to spend 1 CP to re-roll the charge because he failed it. Now, Mark's activated Grimnar's abilities across the board, so he gets to re-roll.
All my hits and wounds.
Yeah. Now he's going...
All my hits, sorry.
He's going into... You're doing the Battle Leader first.
Four of these guys is them, and then Logan and these guys, because you tagged him and he was in base-based combat, so I'm able to fight there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, yep.
Cool. So this is... These guys, this is... Re-rolling. 2s. All hit, and then strength 8 versus
Toughness 7.
So 3s. 2, please.
2 4+. Yay!
Cool. Then his wolf. 1
That's
lethal.
the lethal sustained, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
I'll
still...
re-roll that. Sorry. So and then 1 lethal.
Yeah.
And then 5 to wound. So 2 wounds.
2 4+. Oh,
2 damage.
So 1's down to 2 wounds.
Cool. And then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So I'll do the riders. 2 lethal. And then I think I just go again at this point.
That would be the most sensible thing to do.
Yeah. Just looking for my lethals. So 5 lethals.
5 lethals so far.
Yeah, and sustained.
Those.
Cool. So 5's here, wasn't it?
The toughness 7, yeah.
Yeah. So 5 lethals. And so that's 9. I'll get that.
Right, these are the 4+ invulnerables. Oh, dearie me. That's savage.
Kills. One's already on 2 wounds.
Yeah, so 1's dead.
Yeah.
And there's another one. That's the 3rd one. And then there's 2 wounds applied to the Bloodmaster.
Okay. And then these are the wolves into the Bloodmaster, basically. Then.
Yeah.
He has what? How many wounds
The
do you have?
Skullmaster, sorry. He has 4 wounds left.
Okay. And lethal. 3 lethals. And then none of those hit.
So 3 lethals, yeah?
Yeah, and then 5s. Just 3 lethals.
He's on a 4+ invulnerable as well.
5.
He loves it.
Cool.
You're going to do the Grimnar, and
So he has how many wounds left?
he has 4 left.
And these guys are dead,
Yes.
are they? Lethals and sustained. 2 hits. So 2. I gave this unit Lance. So all those 4s were wounding. Ah, never mind. So he probably is dead, but we won't mind about it. So that's another wound. So 3 wounds into the Bloodthirster.
Right, 4+ invulnerable.
Cocked last one.
No, so
So
3
6
go through.
wounds.
So he's down to 12 wounds now.
Then this is the dog.
Lethal and sustained.
5s. No, 1.
That's 1. Loves it.
And then Logan.
The big man himself.
Logan's wolves. 2. 3. Lethal. 5s.
He would be hitting on 2s as well.
No, these are the wolves.
Oh, okay.
So they all wounded. So
Jesus.
that was, it was 2 lethals, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's 7 attacks, 7 wounds from the dogs.
That's actually shocking. Hey, 2 go through.
So 2 damage each.
So he's down to
7 wounds.
8 wounds. He was down to 12.
Okay. And then this is Logan.
With strike.
Yeah.
Oh my dear.
That's 4 lethals.
And 4 sustained.
And 4 sustained. And then these are strength 8, so it'll be 5s to 4s.
That is disgusting.
So that was 4 originally, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's 9 wounds out of Logan.
And each one of those worth 3 each.
4 damage each.
4 damage
Pretty
each.
charged. So he just needs to fail 2 here to die, to kill the Bloodthirster.
That is disgusting.
In fairness, his axe is made out of a piece of corn, so
4 plus.
He's not a traitor.
4 plus invulnerable. Yay! I failed every single one. That's the game.
Yeah.
He was the last hope.
Last greater demon.
Grimnar's actually taking out 2 great demons now.
Yeah.
In 1 game.
That's actually I get a CP for him killing a character as well.
That is shocking.
Yeah. In fairness, like that's 380 point, no, a 500 point unit.
Yeah.
So.
But he's 300 or something. He's 200.
He's like 240.
No, he's 300 something.
Is he?
He's
230. Yeah.
I think he's 260. I think.
He's with 260 with enhancement.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah, but he's 2 something. He's 3 something.
Our Bloodthirsters were dirt cheap now.
And they dropped him down in points by about 10 points.
325 with the King of with the.
Oh, with the. Sorry.
Ability. Yeah, with the. Yeah, cool. 305. Do we leave it at that?
Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah, that was good. That was a bad positioning by me. I shouldn't have left myself in position to be. I'm actually interested just to see what Bjorn. So this is at the end of any phase, isn't it?
Yeah, you got new. I know you want to kill one of these guys at least once.
So Bjorn has, I think, 5 attacks with a claw. I just want to see how he gets on into them. What's their invulnerable?
I'm just grabbing them. They're 5 plus invulnerable.
Is it? She has 6 attacks. Strength 12. So.
Ooh.
And then lethal hits baked in. 2.
They're sustained and lethal, right?
Yeah. I just reroll. I made it worse. And lethal. So it's 5. So 5 wounds off his thing. 3 damage each.
5 plus invulnerable save. Save. 3.
3's
6. Yeah.
1. And then 1's on 3.
Yeah, so
wounds.
you would have, yeah.
Then the wolves, they'll fight into the wolves, and then the wolves will do, the wolfman will do. see how much damage he does back. See if the wolfman die. Because I'm interested to see what it takes to kill those squads. You only have to take a wound, chip a wound off one of them anyway.
Force to hit.
Lethal, was there?
No, I was just checking it now. Strength 6. So it's 1 wound.
4 up. 6 up. Yeah, grand. So he's alive.
It's damage 2.
Doubt he'd make it. Oh.
Yeah, so.
So those. This is my round where I reroll everything. And the lethals are very helpful here.
Yeah.
So that's 5 lethals. And 5 to wound, I assume.
Toughness 9.
Yeah. So strength 6. So yeah. 9.
I rolled a 5 here. Yeah, so you wouldn't.
3 wounds.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
So they are killable. They just have to put a lot of multi-damage stuff in one go. And it has to happen in one go.
I think hitting them with bolt guns and stuff like that don't really just.
There's no point. No. It's just wasted shots. Okay, yeah. Cool.
That was good. These guys are a pain in the ass as always.
Yeah, I think I was tempted not to run 3 squads off them if I'm doing a tournament, but I think I have to. I think they're so fucking.
And it gives you more options.
They're so oppressive that I think I just need to. This whatever mission for it as well suits them a lot.
Yeah.
Because they're into combat immediately. Yeah. Cool. Sorry.
No, sorry. It's a good game.
Yeah.
I started off very strong.
Yeah. I think you could have probably waited a turn before putting the what's his name into combat. The Endless Gift.
Yeah, so I was trying to try and hold you over there.
Yeah. I think you could have done that by advancing plague what you call them.
The plague bearers want
to
come up.
Plague bearers.
Yeah.
I just moved them in front to stop me getting a charge into him for a turn, so you got another turn with him.
Yeah, but I didn't think he would they would stand against him too well, so
oh, they would have died, but I would have had to have been you would have gotten a turn of scoring out of him. Or a turn or two of scoring out of him. You definitely need to start screening more.
Yeah.
And like having screening, but that's something you just learn. I fucked up my scout at the start. I was like, oh, I'll lose them, but I forgot they have a scout move, so I actually should have put them out there in position to get around here, so they wouldn't take shooting from the flamers, or to draw your flamers out more than needed to.
Right, so that went as I expected to go. There was a few moments where I was in a good position. I wouldn't say control because there was no point I was in full control, but there was a few moments where I was in good position. Turn 1 to 2 missions I drew, absolutely very easy to score. I think that put me up to like 14 points, I think it was, first of all. So that was great, turn 1. I'm glad I got the footage of the Bloodthirster falling to Grimnar, because that was a critical moment of the game. After that, it was over. I wouldn't be able to deal with what was left. He had left on the table. No, I enjoyed that. I was a bit annoyed all week because I've been so distracted and stuck out, in the house doing bits and pieces. Even now, I filmed the opening sequence this morning. Mark came and played, and this is evening time now. I'm actually filming, the post-battle stuff. It's just too much to do inside. I enjoyed that. Seeing the Great Demons, going across the table and trying to pin Mark in the corner there. Great idea. It didn't quite work out. Mark said to me I should have maybe done that with the Plague Bearers and pushed him up to screen the Great Demon, but I want to take the sting out of his charge and that kind of way. A very clever move from myself with the heroic intervention with the Bloodthirster. Didn't really work out, but did put him under a little bit of pressure, and the mistake he made there, he will learn for that for the tournament, so he won't do that mistake again, which is great, which is great. I need more blood crushers. That's what I need. I need probably 3 units of 6 blood crushers. That is probably the way to go. 2 Bloodthirsters, 3 units of 6 blood crushers, each with a Skullmaster. That is what I need to go. Maybe a couple of Skull Thrones, but that would be a Khorne only based army, demon army, which I am moving towards that sort of thing, to have just 1 Chaos God on the table at a time, which is pretty good. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button because it costs you nothing. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button so it triggers YouTube says we do have more and more people, which makes this amazing community of you guys grow even more. Any comments or anything, chuck and blow as always. And hopefully, not just the army that I've picked and any sort of combinations that I've done, but also the army that Mark has and the combinations that he does. If that helps you guys in your games of 40k, whether it be just friendly play or tournament play, that's great. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the buttons for me. Until next time, Take it easy.